YouTube, can you guys hear me? Yo, what's going on, guys? GZTV back with another video, and we are here with our nightly NBA recap. We had 8 pretty solid games on tonight. Obviously, my team didn't do what I thought they were going to do against against a pretty struggling Chicago Bulls. Sorry, guys, I'm fighting a sickness, and now a headache's starting to set in, so I'll try to do my best to get through some of these videos, but my God, this has been so annoying. I mean, Wednesday's going to be like a week since I got sick, so yeah, let's just get into the games. We're going to start off with my Celtics and Bulls. I always talk about my favorite team first, just to get it out of the way. I want to get it out of the way this time, but yeah, man, not a good look for the Celtics. DeMar DeRozan and Nikola Vucevic lead the way as Bulls beat the Celtics by 18. Very big one for the Bulls there. Obviously, my Celtics are still 3-1, so I'm thankful for something. And we are still, I think, like the best team in the East. I want to say, I could be wrong. But yeah. Like at the beginning, it looked like we were going to blow out the Celtics, or the Bulls, sorry. Yeah, turned out to just be a very momentous game. Teams were just getting momentum left and right. Big runs were happening. Oh, man, it's crazy. Breaking news on ESPN, huh? Sam Eilinger to start the rest of the season. Yeesh. Yeah. Alex Caruso had some pretty tough finishes. Marcus Smart hit a ref with the basketball. He also had a crazy buzzer beater. Nikola Vucevic was destroying us, grabbing rebounds, finishing at the rim. Yeah, man. Goran Dragic was passing the ball all over the place, but let's get into the box score. I don't want to talk about this game much longer. Jason Tatum put up 26 points. He shot 50% from 3. Pretty acceptable performance. I wasn't really mad at anything. I feel like he should have gotten the ball more, maybe been a little more aggressive, but him and Jaylen Brown are still playing good this season. Jaylen Brown put up 21, so I just really think that Derek White needs to be more consistent. He comes out, he drops like 25 points. The next game, he can barely drop 5. You know, only shooting 20% from 3, 25% from the field. He needs to pick it up. You know, we put a lot of faith in that guy. So, yeah, looking at the Bulls, you know, DeMar DeRozan continuing to have an MVP-like season. He put up 25 today. Yeah, Vucevic, 18 points, 23 rebounds. Great game, but let's talk about Ayo Dosunmu. I mean, I've complained about Ayo Dosunmu playing not so good for the Bulls this season, but my God, did he make up for all of that. 22 points, shot 4 threes, didn't miss a single one, shot 90% from the field, missed one shot in 34 minutes played. Bravo, Ayo Dosunmu. Shout out to you for a very efficient night of basketball. Let's move on to the Pacers and the Sixers. James Harden and Joel Embiid lead the 76ers past the Pacers. They win by 14, and look, the Sixers get their first win of the season. You know, the Sixers have been watching film. They've been reviewing what they did wrong, and they came out and they got a win. Not against the best team, but yeah, man. You could tell they've been looking over stuff, and they've been trying to better themselves for the longest time now. So that's always cool to see a team improve. James Harden with the classic ankle breaker into the step back 3. Buddy Hield and Jalen Smith had a couple connections. Shake Milton and Embiid as well. A lot of people were feeding Joel Embiid the ball this game. It was great to watch. Daniel House had a pretty dope dunk for the Pacers. Or was it the... no, it was the Sixers. He's on the Sixers. I should have known that. Looking at the box score, shout out to Jalen Smith. I mean, he had an improved game. He had 17 points. He had 10 rebounds, 40% from the 3, 50% from the field. That's what we like to see out of him. He's been struggling this season. Tyrese Halliburton, he put up 19 points and had 10 assists. He shot 50% from 3, so good game there. You kind of wish a guy like Isaiah Jackson would do a little bit more in the starting lineup, but it is what it is. The Pacers aren't really going to win that many games this year. They're kind of rebuilding, trying to build around a great career in Tyrese Halliburton, I think. So, yeah, it's not looking terrible, I suppose, but they got a lot of years to go. On the other side, Joel Embiid, he put up 26. He shot 33% from the field. James Harden, he put up, or 33% from three, sorry. That would have been bad if it was from the field. But James Harden, 29 points, 11 assists, continuing to play absolutely outstanding for the Sixers, and it finally pays off in the win column. He shoots 50% from three tonight. Good games by that star duo that we've been looking forward to. Raptors and Heat, pretty good game here. I watched a little bit of it. Tyler Hero looked nice early, but the Raptors clamped down on Miami. They beat the Heat by 8 for a split. Another game, another close one for the Raptors. They're split on their season series. I think they've already played each other before, so that's interesting. Versus Achua had some dunks. Yeah, it was a good game, I think, full of highlights. Duncan Robinson hit some shots. Kyle Lowry was dishing the rock to Bam Adebayo, who's making some big plays. Tyler Hero, great passing, and it's really overlooked. So, yeah, man. Looking at the Raptors, though, I always love watching Pascal Siakam play. He came out, put up 23 points, shot 33% from three. Pretty good there. Fred VanVleet, he put up 24 points and shot 67% from the three, so an improved performance from what he had the other night. Sorry, I'm like really quaky right now because I'm trying not to cough too much. But there one goes. Precious Achua, my goodness, off the bench, 10 points, 22 rebounds. That is big time. That is very pivotal and a win for the Miami Heat, or the Raptors, sorry. He actually was on the Heat at one point, I believe. Looking at the other side of the Heat here, Jimmy Butler put up 26. He shot 67% from three. Bam Adebayo put up 14 points, grabbed 10 boards. Tyler Hero, he put up 22 points, grabbed 15 boards, which is crazy. He's out here out-rebounding the best rebounder on the team. But, Max Strus put in the starting lineup, and it didn't really go well, I guess. He only had 6 points. He took 14 shots and made 3 of them. Not a good look. Maybe he just needs to take the bench minutes and be their microwave off the bench. I'm not sure. But moving on to Magic and Knicks. Knicks keep Paolo Banchero and the Magic winless with a 13-point win. Pretty unfortunate there. I mean, Paolo Banchero's been playing his ass off for this Magic organization to no avail. It is really unfortunate. Obi Toppin and RJ Barrett passing the ball to each other. Julius Randle playing some defense and also playing good on the offensive end. Yeah, man, just good shots for Julius Randle tonight, and Mitchell Robinson being the big man that he is, finishing at the rim, getting fouls, so that's good. But, man, I got to give Paolo Banchero some credit. He came out 21 points, man. Wendell Carter Jr. had a good game as well. He had 17 points and 11 rebounds. He shot 40% from the three, 50% from the field. Pretty efficient there for the former Bull, Wendell Carter. Terrence Ross, as a veteran, should definitely lift this team up a little bit. Only putting up 8 points in 33 minutes is not a good look at all. Taking 7 shots, he took only a shot every more than 4 minutes. So you need to get yourself more involved there, I would say. But we didn't look at the Knicks, did we? No, we didn't. Yeah, Julius Randle, 25 points, 12 rebounds. Jalen Brunson, 21 points, shooting 50% from the three and 50% overall. And RJ Barrett having a good game as well, dropping 20. A nice little big three for the Knicks going there. They're actually playing pretty good right now. Rockets and Jazz, man, I never thought I'd see the Jazz lose finally to a team like this, but here we are. NBA, super unpredictable. Previous winless Rockets hand the Jazz their first loss. They win by 6. Kevin Porter Jr. and Jalen Green lighting it up, so that's awesome. Brilliant fake and Euro step from Jalen Green, just showing his moves on the court. Jabari Smith and Jalen Green as young guys, they have their immature struggles on the bench there, but they managed to win it regardless. Mike Conley playing some defense for the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen finishing at the rim for the Jazz. And yeah, Markkanen and Conley were really all the Jazz had tonight. And even that wasn't much. I mean, really, their only star player was Jared Vanderbilt. He put up 13 points, 11 rebounds, shot 60% from the field. I mean, even with those plays that Mike Conley was making, he only put up 7 points and he only took 6 shots in 27 minutes. That's not really a good look at all. Taking a shot every 4.5 minutes. I mean, he shot 50% from the field, but took 3 threes, didn't make them. If he would have made 2 of those, we would have been going to overtime. So that's definitely something interesting to look at. Looking at the Rockets, Jabari Smith probably having the best game of his career so far. 21 points, 60% from 3, and 60% from the field. Good stuff there. I'm not sure what the sideline drama was about with him and Jalen Green, but hopefully they can build that chemistry back up. Kevin Porter Jr., 26 points, 10 rebounds. Jalen Green put up 25 points, shot 50% from the 3, so it's pretty damn good stuff there. Yeah, it's going to do it for that game. Nets and Grizzlies, what a shootout this was. One of the crazier offensive games we've seen this year. Desmond Bane and Ja Morant scored 38 each as the Grizzlies beat the Nets by 10. Yikes, man. Very unfortunate start for the Nets season here. I really hoped that the Ben Simmons addition and him actually playing was going to help them, but maybe not, man. Ja Morant with very athletic plays this game. And he got Ben Simmons to foul out in 1,000 IQ plays, so that was kind of some crazy veteran work there. Yeah, man, he hit the dagger. He was really all over the court. Kyrie Irving, though, great moves in the arsenal. And Desmond Bane was hitting some shots. Yeah, man, Kevin Durant put up 37 points. He shot, 70% from the field, 33% from 3, 37 points. Yeah, man. Kyrie Irving got 37 points. He shot 33% from 3 as well. But Ben Simmons has been an overarching problem for the Nets this season, only putting up 7 points in 28 minutes. 0 for 1 from 3, 40% from the field. Definitely needs to kind of pick that up a little bit if the Nets want to see some success. I'm not even just slandering Ben Simmons. It's just he's been the reason why they've been losing the games. He fouls out in 28 minutes. That's not good. He got a foul every every a little over 4 minutes. That's not good. But looking at the Grizzlies side of things, I don't think we looked at them yet. But yeah, Ja Morant and Desmond Bane was all to really look at. Ja Morant, 38 points, 67% from 3, and Desmond Bane, 38 as well. So great night for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies 3-1, looking pretty good there. Spurs and Timberwolves, my goodness, the Spurs are off to a 3-1 start this season. Yeah, man, Devin Vassell and the Spurs top the Timberwolves. They win by 9. Sheesh. Devin Vassell and Jakob Poeltl playing good minutes tonight. Josh Richardson throwing it down a couple of times. Keldon Johnson, fearless, takes to the rim on Karl Anthony Towns. That's stuff you need, man. It really is. And Keldon Johnson was passing the ball. Anthony Edwards with a couple of impressive buckets here and there. But yeah, it was really just Keldon Johnson's night too, man. He played a hell of a game. He didn't put that many points up, but I just wanted to give him a shout out because he played good. Yeah, man. Jakob Poeltl, 14 points, 14 rebounds. Devin Vassell putting up 23 points, shooting 50% from 3. It's exactly what a young, rebuilding Spurs team needs, is a guy like him and a big man like Vassell to go out and play good. Looking at the Timberwolves side of things, Karl Anthony Towns had 27 points and 11 rebounds. He shot 33% from 3. D'Angelo Russell, damn good game for him, 25 points. He shot 50% from 3, 50% from the field. Which one is it? Jaden McDaniels kind of struggling in 24 minutes. He took 4 shots and only made 1 of them, so that's kind of what I'm attributing this Timberwolves loss to. But let's move on to the last game, Nuggets and Trailblazers. Not really much to say. Damian Lillard hitting some crazy shots. Not a good game. It was good for a while, but down the stretch it just got terrible, so I don't know what happened. Greg Brown III had a couple good things. Yusuf Nurkic passing the ball. Shaedon Sharpe hit some shots. Anfernee Simons looked fucking incredible in the third quarter. I think he ended up scoring 22 of his 29 points in the third quarter, and that's really the big boost that Portland needed to win this game, and they are 4-0. I think they are the only undefeated team in the NBA right now, I want to say. That's just how much parity's in this league. I got to give credit, man. The league script is a W. I'm just kidding. But for the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon, he put up 26, really for nothing. He shot 75% from the field. I'm pretty impressed with that. That's really it, though. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has struggled a couple of games this year. And when they lose, I'm not trying to be offensive, but it usually is on KCP. Shot 33% from the three, but you can't also do that from the field. He played 30 minutes. He made 2 shots. Got to improve a little bit, man. Just going to say that. But for the Trailblazers, great game for them. Jeremy Grant, 21 points. Damian Lillard, 31 points. And Anfernee Simons, 29 points. So that's going to do it. Pretty good night of NBA basketball. I'll be back tomorrow. There will only be 4 games, but I will be trying to get bits and pieces of every one of them. We don't have football tomorrow, so I'm definitely putting an emphasis on watching some hoops tomorrow, starting at 6 and probably going till about 11:30. My Celtics don't play till Friday, so I'm just going to be scouting out the other teams the next couple of days. So, yeah, have a good rest of your guys'